My name is Shelby, and I will be talking about chosen family as a survival strategy. What is a family? People brought together by blood, marriage, or adoption? Do you have to have the same DNA, the same last name, live in the same home, look the same? Do you have to love each other, like each other? How much time must you spend together? How often during the year do you have to see each other? Did you choose your family? What is a family? Some parents, siblings, your dad's oldest friend, Jason, that's around so much, he's Uncle Jason. We gather and sustain families. We make sure families are around for the good times, the bad times, the wins, the losses, the school plays, the heartbreaks, the fourth grade graduations. I did not choose this family. I do love these individuals, but even then I feel obligated to say so because blood is thicker than water. But what blood? Whose blood? I would much rather subscribe to the idea that the blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb. I know that the bonds I choose to make, the family I choose, will always be stronger than the family I was given. I came out to myself at just 14. I started high school and was just exposed to the internet and other teenagers. I came out to my friends. I think I like girls the same way that I like boys. I was met with, no, you like them because you want to be them. You want to be them, be like them. Well, how do you know if you've never dated a girl? Have you ever kissed a girl? Or are you sure that's not real? I stopped talking to my friends. I started college and continued on a quiet path. It took until July after my freshman year to even mention the LGBTQ community in a conversation. I worked at Purdue over the summer and met other students that opened up my eyes to the queer community. I moved in with friends and learned more about my identities, their identities, and what it means to exist in spaces where those were normal conversation topics. People like Robbie with his 8-inch high flaming pink hair taught me to survive. I chose these people. I chose this family. I chose this family to survive with because when people think of survival, they think of environments they will never see. They think of men with names like Bear, stranded, having to rely on the nature around them. They think of extraordinary circumstances in remote corners of the world that most humans will never see with their bare eyes. When you think survival, you think of immediate physical danger rather than your own hometown terrors that are your father's and your mother's and your own hometown and your neighbors and your peers that seek to ban, prohibit, forbid, harm, and kill my version of a family. My survival does not need a knife, a canteen, purified water, flint, or a good sense of direction. It needs policy, it needs reform, it needs education, and maybe a little anarchy. Also some cool patches and even a little bit of spray paint. My survival depends on community and existing in public spaces with pride flags and pins on my jean jacket that does not leave my body. I did not choose my body, I did not choose my identities, but I did choose my identities and be proactive in my survival. I will always choose my family. My biggest adversary are the institutions that teach hate and create opportunities for members to force me into this survival mode. They chose a family, and for my own survival, I will choose my own family. But I will not choose the family that Google Images wants for me, because when you think family, when people think family, they want the 28-year-old white woman with a 32-year-old white man that's approximately 8 inches taller so that their 2.5 kids in their 2-floor household can grow up to be chick magnets and heartbreakers. They will grow up and apparently take vacations and watch sunsets together and have Uncle Jason take silhouette pictures from the bushes behind them. The public picture of family, again, relies on these blood bonds of kin and of family. They don't think of the collective of kings, queens, and royal in-betweens that support each other through the real thick and thin. They don't think of the queer bodies that want to live and thrive in a space where they don't have to lie about who they are. I chose my family. I chose a Greek family. I chose a queer family. I chose a family that does not look like me. I chose a family that doesn't always think like me. I chose a family that always welcomes me. I chose a family that when I say, I am Shelby, they say, welcome, sibling. When I say, I like boys, they say, I believe you, welcome, sibling. They say, when I say, I like girls, they say, I believe you, welcome, sibling. When I say that I don't understand my gender, they say, no one does, gender is fluid, welcome, sibling. When I say, I want to do something about queer issues, they say, we will support you, welcome, sibling. I joined a family that welcomed me at the door with a courageous lioness, gave me a metal crown of regal authority, and showed me a family full of sincerity, healing, hope, joy, and pride. My family has seen me grown, and I still choose them. They have seen me change my identities time and time again, and I still choose them. They have seen me fight and cry and laugh and survive. They have seen me survive. They have helped me survive. They survive with me. People have always been choosing families. From 1969 and even before then, we were surviving. Marsha P. Johnson chose her family. Sylvia Rivera chose her family. I will choose my family because of what they did. I get to choose my family because of who they were. Survival is integral to our community. Family is center to our community. Healing, pain, pride is the center of our community. Our very mission is to survive and continue to build community because the queer community is beautiful. It is a part of nature. It is meaningful. It is all around you. And there is more change coming. The future is full of choice. The future is queer. The future is fluid. It is sexual. It is ace. The future is funny. The future is pop culture. The future is queer and you don't even know it. The future is queer television so natural that children will see it and learn how fluid family is. They will see how fluid love is. They will see how important family is, and they will choose the family they love, they want, and they want to survive with. The future will have less survival and more just living. Oh, what a life to just live. Until then, we will fight, we will cry, we will choose and re-choose our families until we are happy enough. We will stand together with each other. We will get jobs in marketing firms and at television companies to make materials that normalize queerness. We will create materials that give people choices. We will make friends that laugh with us. I chose this family. I chose families that will be at my college graduations, will celebrate with me when I get my first job, cry with me when I get fired for being queer, and continue to be my family. I will always choose this family. This huge queer, brown, black, femme, masculine, etc., family will survive with me and give me the tools to survive so we can create a better future. I am Shelby. Welcome to my family. We do not need DNA tests. You do not need to take my name, and I do not need to take yours. You are our own individual. I am mine, and we will survive together. Thank you.